nature vibe, urban homestead, keeping my soul alive. From the concrete cracks to the greenest leaf, finding my harvest and my sweet.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Divine Nature Urban Homestead. If you're new here, my name is Tiara and I'm gardening in Zone 6B in Indiana. And today, we're going to keep it sweet and simple today. I do still have some tilling work to do. However, it is hot. Y'all, it is hotter than Satan's booty crack out here. So I'm not going to be out here tilling at this time of the day when the sun's at the top of the sky. So I'll probably do that a little bit later when the sun goes down, or do it on another day when it's a little bit cooler. So today we're just going to do quick garden check, see what's growing, what's new, give everybody a drink because everybody out here is thirsty, including me. I'm thirsty. I got my water bottle with me because it's a hot one today. Got my big 32 ouncer here because it is hot. So we're just going to do a quick garden walkthrough. We're going to see what's happening, what's new, because I have seen some new things. And then we're going to give everybody a nice deep drink, and then we're going to keep on rolling. Okay, so let's see how our pepper girl is doing here. Still got those nice buds forming. Y'all know peppers are kind of slow, so they're going to take their sweet, precious time. You know, peppers are usually fashionably late to the party. Y'all remember those onion tops I cut off and I said they were just gonna grow back? Look how tall they've gotten already. Yeah, they just grow right on back. The spinach here, ooh, excuse my shadow. The spinach here is looking great, and I kind of fear that it's gonna start to bolt soon because it is getting really hot. So I'm gonna harvest these really soon. It may not be today, but maybe like tomorrow. Or sometime real soon, we're gonna harvest that. Okay, got our zucchini. She's looking beautiful. She's getting nice and big. Y'all see that new leaf growing in there and those buds. I'm not sure if this is powdery mildew. I feel like this is powdery mildew, but it doesn't rub off like powder. Maybe, I'm not sure what that is, but the plant still looks healthy. It just needs a good drink. That's why it's drooping like that. All right, our citronella here. Trying to move my shadow out the way here. Citronella's looking good. Radishes look good. Our beets and our sage is looking good. Look at that. That is so beautiful. I can't wait for that to get big, y'all. I love sage in my cooking. Sage is such a good flavor to me. All right, beets looking good. Spinach over here is looking good. It's not quite getting as big as the other bed, but I figure it's probably because this is so compact and so dense in here. And I'm okay with that because I'll just harvest these as microgreens. And that's not a spinach. That looked like maybe a beet green or something with the red. Nonetheless, I'll probably just harvest it as microgreens and eat it in a nice little salad. So I'm not even worried about that. We're going to take a look at our vining bed here. Our cotyledons are looking real good. And look, we got some true leaves. Got some true leaves growing in there. And here. Oh, we got a new sprout here. Look at this. I didn't even see this one. Look at this. That's also a honeydew. That's on the honeydew row. My watermelons haven't sprouted, but that's okay because I'm gonna plant those somewhere else. Maybe they don't like this hard clay, and I don't blame them. Trying to move my big head out the way. Hold on, baby. You did? Okay. We got one there and there, if y'all can see that. Sorry about the shadow from the phone. And there and there and over there. I don't know if you can see that one. Yeah. And we got one here. Let me check this one out because this one looks like it's struggling just a little bit. Look like something. Okay, something probably just ate the leaves up on that one. Talking about this one right here. You probably can't see over that phone shadow. That there. And then this one. But that's okay. The plants still look nice and healthy. We got our okra right here and right here. Just getting big on us. All right. Let's go take a look at our green beans. Okay. Buds still coming in. Okay. Buds is just a growing in. Again, when green beans, oh, those are going to open up. I accidentally knocked it off. That's okay. when the buds open, oh, we got a bud open right here. When the buds open up, that's where the green beans grow out of the center of the flower. There's a flower here. Sorry if my camera won't focus. And there's a green bean that's going to grow out the center of that. And it's going to grow like a long green pod. Like it's going to look like a green bean, so you'll know it. Parsley is looking good. Strawberries are looking beautiful. Oh, we got a strawberry that's starting to blush. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, ain't she purty? Ain't she so purty? We got a couple of other strawberries coming in. All right, let's see if our potato flower is ready to open. They're not ready to open yet, but they are getting long, so they're going to open up soon, hopefully. But our potatoes look beautiful. I am going to do one final hilling because this bag needs more soil in it. So I'm going to do one final hilling for that. And oh, okay, we got some buds coming in here too. I don't know if you can see that. There's some flower buds coming in there. These potatoes look good. They're going to need a hilling soon. Beautiful basil. Just out here basiling, doing what basil does. Oh, it looks like it's growing some flowers on it too. This looks like flower, the start of flower leaves. And our Brussels sprouts. So, that's how the front is looking. Everybody looks beautiful. Beautiful. Let's go take a look at our tomatoes. Okay. No, thank you, baby. Maybe later. This is our carrot bed. Leaves are looking real good. They're nice and happy. I'm still anxious to see what this is going to be. It's still too young to tell, so I can't even use my plant ID app because so many plants start off with these types of cotyledons. So I can't wait. Hold on one second, baby. I can't wait to see what that ends up being. But these carrots look amazing. Greens look amazing. Tomatoes is showing out this time. We got, you know, beautiful baby here. Yeah. And I definitely still got to transplant these zucchini. It's not going to be today, y'all. It's too hot, but it's going to be soon. Oh, yeah. There is, I can't walk over there. There is another baby on this one. If I can get my camera on that side. Y'all see that little baby right there? Yeah, she came through a couple days ago. So, some of our flower buds fell off, but that's okay. Tomatoes are self-pollinating. So, okay, Nazir, that's kind of loud, baby. Tomatoes are self-pollinating. So, you know, all you got to do is give it like a little shake. The wind really helps with pollination for tomatoes. If it's not windy, you can just give the flowers a little shake. Just like this. Just give them like a little shake. And the pollen will fall down into where it needs to go, into the female part, and produce the tomato. Sometimes they'll pollinate successfully. Sometimes they don't. That's okay. That's just nature. So we're not worried about that. But everything looks beautiful. We got some... I strongly believe these are marigolds, because marigolds are some champions, okay? Ooh, it is a bee. It's okay. He's going to fly on, baby. He done went on about his business. Okay, my son is terrified of any type of flying insect. So we got some marigolds growing in here. And you'll definitely know marigolds, because marigolds have those jagged leaves. And they have like dark colored stems like that. Yes, baby.
The bee came into my car.
Yeah, that's all right. He's looking for a flower. So, yep, we got some marigolds coming up over here. All right, let's see how our zucchini over here is doing. All right, this one's coming along slowly but surely. I believe in giving plants a chance. So even if they don't look like they're doing too much, if they're still green and there's still life in it, that's kind of loud. There's still life in it. It's okay, babies. If there's still, you know, life in it and it's still green, I'm going to give it a chance. You know, unless it dies of itself, meaning it just dies on its own. Or if an accident occurs, you know, I'm going to give it a chance. So, this is how everything's looking. Looks beautiful. I know it ain't exactly the prettiest, but just ignore the overgrown grass and the weeds that I pulled. This mud hill. I really want to actually get rid of this dirt hill. I mean, it's not bad, but it's not the most sightly. It's not the most aesthetic thing, you know, in my yard. But my children love this hill. They take their trucks out here and they play, you know, they play like monster trucks on the dirt hill. And I just can't bring myself to get rid of it just because my babies love it so much. They climb on top of it and jump off of it and roll around. Y'all, we gonna keep it for the babies, okay? We're gonna keep the dirt hill. All right, so let's go ahead and make our way to the back. We'll make our way to the back. We're gonna see how our cucumbers are looking. They look good. They're finally starting to put on some bigger leaves. They look real happy back here. It's nice and humid and hot back here, which cucumbers love. Our tomato is doing well. Some of that yellowing even started to clear up, so that means that she's getting the nutrients that she needs. And my flowers. So I thought about, I was gonna put my flowers back here. These flowers in these pots here, and this pink one here. But I actually have some really good spots up front where I think they would look really nice. So I think I'm going to put them back in the front. And as you all can see, okay, peppers are doing well, but they are drooping because they're thirsty. So we're going to give them a good watering today. And also today is fertilization day. So everything's getting fertilized. This one, we lost a couple of leaves, but look, it's still hanging in there. It's still green. So you know what that means? We're going to give it a chance. This one's looking pretty good. It's yellowing a little bit, but we're going to put some fertilizer in it and give it some nutrients. Yep, same here. And it's okay if the cotyledons are yellow. These are the cotyledons, the beginning leaves. If they're yellow, that's fine because they don't matter anyway. They're going to fall off. But these, you don't want your true leaves to be yellowing. Like, see how this is yellowing? I believe that's usually due to a nitrogen deficiency. So we're going to give it a good fertilization. And that should bounce back. And this one is obviously thirsty. That's why it's drooping like that. But it is still doing really well. So all right, that's how the back ones look. Remember, these were the ones that we tilled and transplanted, and they are doing really well. They hanging in there. Okay, so I'm gonna go back to the front. We're gonna get our watering can, and we're gonna give everybody a good deep drink.
The morning mist is clinging to the leaves. A quiet dance beneath the willow trees. I find my peace within the damp and fertile ground, where silent secrets in the soil are surely found. I press my palms against the cool and heavy clay, and watch the shadows of the trellis start to sway. The lavender is waking in the early light to shade away the heavy stillness of the night. There is a rhythm in the way the roses grow, a steady pulse that only patient gardeners know. I plant a seed and wait for life to find its way through every hour of the long and golden day. Oh, we are growing in the garden of my mind, leaving all the heavy city noise behind. Just a little water and a light of soul, watching every broken petal turning whole. It is a soft and steady blooming kind of love, blessed by every silver cloud that floats above.
Now, as y'all can see, I done broke a sweat. It's really hot out here, but everything got a good deep watering. As you saw in the back, I had to bring my second smaller watering can, just so that I could minimize having to come back up to the front and refill. But everything got a good about 1 to 2 inches of water. When it's really hot like this, it's really good to give your plants a good deep watering, or water at least twice a day. Because the sun evaporates a lot of the water, the soil gets dry quickly, and then the plants get thirsty. Hey, let's be nice. Let's be nice, okay? So everything got a good deep soaking, fertilization. I use, if you didn't see in the previous video, I use fish emulsion for my leafy greens, for like my spinach and other leafy greens, like if I'm growing mustards. And I use my 222 fruit and bloom booster for my actual fruiting plants like strawberries, bell peppers, zucchini, things like that. But everything got a good deep watering, so I think everything should be okay, at least until tomorrow. If it's going to continue to be really hot like this, we're going to have to water every day. If not one good deep soak, then at least, at least twice a day. And as you may know, when it's really hot like this, you want to try to avoid watering when the sun is at the top of the sky. You can, but that can cause your leaves to burn faster. So let's play nice.
Okay.
But you know, if you have to water at that time of the day, just monitor your leaves, make sure they're not burning. I usually try to water like in the morning when the sun is still on that side, or later when it's going to this side, when it's starting to go down. Sometimes I don't have a choice, but I have, you know, sometimes I don't have a choice. I'm stumbling over my words. Sometimes I don't have a choice but to water, you know, when the sun is kind of at the top of the sky, because I may just have a really busy day and I may not have another opportunity. But to water, you know, watering is always better than not watering. So, but moving right along, we have a compost bucket. Okay, we got to step off the top of this. We've got a compost bucket, and it's not like an actual compost bin, so to speak, like not like one of those branded, you know, designated ones that say compost bin. I just got a tote, and I put the stuff in it so it can start to compost. So this is our compost bucket here. This is a 27-gallon tote. It's just a regular tote. I think it was like $10 at Walmart. I do know that these big pieces have to be broken down, so I'm going to go through and break these down. This compost bucket is at least a year old. I started it and then I abandoned it because I just got too inundated with other things. So I do know that these big pieces need to be broken down, so I'm going to break those down some more. And I'm going to add some more soil so that everything can properly decompose. But as you can see, you know, there is some soil underneath there that's doing really well. So we're going to add some more soil and a little more water and let it decompose naturally. Hopefully I can stick to it this time. Last year I just got kind of overwhelmed with other projects. But I'm determined to compost, so maybe I'll get one of those rotating compost bins that'll make it a little bit easier, so I can just put it in there and rotate it with the handle. All right, so that's it for today's video, guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for coming along to see what's growing in my little garden. That's going to be a big garden one day. We're not downsizing or diminishing anything. Thank you for coming along with me to look at my compost bin. I've put worms in that before, by the way, and it did break down faster, but then my worms ran away. So I have to kind of do some more practice with the vermicomposting, Lord. Vermicomposting. So so I'm going to do some more practice with that. Maybe I'll add some more worms at a later time. But anyway, that's all we have for today. Thanks for stopping by. Until next time.